Welcome back to micamalounge. What's going on?
Welcome back.
Nate, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine
I'm
too.
excited.
Yes, this is exciting to be honest. It's 2022, MCL 22, 2022.
2020.
Mikama Lounge 2022. I keep saying my bed didn't go nowhere. Mikama Lounge didn't go anywhere. Mikama Lounge still here. I hope you guys are still around. And the is the pandemic still around?
Is it?
I'm not even sure
I
anymore.
think it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. I'm not wearing Are you wearing a mask? I'm not wearing a mask.
I mean, I do wear a mask.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Yeah. At work or outside in general?
I mean, outside.
Outside. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Especially like if I'm on the bus, like
Yeah.
public transportation. I don't know. I still feel.
No,
like
yeah. It's funny how at the beginning when we were forced to wear masks, we were like,
want
yeah, but
I
now
know.
you
It's
feel
like a
weird.
norm.
Yeah.
I cannot go outside without my mask.
Yeah,
I
me,
can't.
yeah. I feel strange.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's looking at me like.
For real.
At work, I don't have to wear a mask anymore though.
Me either, but I still wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Good job.
Somebody came up to me the other day. Like, ¿por qué tú tienes ese puesto?
Yeah,
I'm like,
my supervisor told me like, you do know you don't have to wear your mask anymore. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
I know, like,
okay, still put that
this
shit right
mask
back
made
up.
me safe for the past 2 years. So
Did you get COVID at all?
no, I didn't get COVID. Did you?
I did.
No way. For real?
I almost died.
No way.
I
You want to talk about that?
swear.
What's going
I
on?
can talk about
Okay.
it a little bit, but that
I didn't
was
know
very,
that.
like, scary. I got COVID the first time it came around.
Like the first wave?
What was that, 2019? I don't even remember at this point.
When I
2020?
think it was 2020. Yeah.
Was it 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020. I got it in March.
In
And that's actually when it, like, hit hard.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it in school because I was going to night classes at this time, and I had a professor who lived in Jersey,
So he brought it.
and she was sick.
Oh, she brought it.
She was. She was sick. She couldn't even talk.
Dang.
She was walking around the class coughing. Like, I would never forget this. I literally walked out of the classroom. I was like, I'm not staying in class.
Oh nah, you should have like sued the school or some shit. Yeah.
I thought I was the only one, like, clearly I was the only one who cared. Everybody was there. Like, I'm just looking around, like, is nobody concerned? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. And I felt fine the day before. No, I'm lying. My throat started hurting. I had a little scratchy throat. And I was like, okay, maybe I just have like a cold or something. And then the next day, my throat didn't hurt, but as soon as I got to work, I got a fever like that in a second. I was literally dying, and the body aches.
The body aches.
I felt like I got hit by a truck. That's the worst. Listen, I've gone to the gym. I've worked out consistently for like months, and
It didn't
the
feel like that?
no, it did not. That's what my mom compares it to, but no.
How long did you have it for?
I had a fever for 3 days, and the body aches probably for a week.
Were you able to taste anything or?
So while I had the fever and the body aches, I had my taste, my smell, all that good stuff. After what I thought I completely like healed, I was fine. Boom, everything went away, and I literally lost my taste and smell for 3 weeks.
Wow, that's a lot. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. I thought I was gonna. That's it. I was getting ready to live my life like that.
Yeah.
And I was eating all the shit that I never liked.
To see if you would like it,
yeah.
that's not funny.
No, just to eat it. I'm like, shit. I eat onions now. I never liked onions. I used to eat onion, whatever.
That's
Like
my fun.
advantage.
That's a good way to look at things. Like, oh, you know what? Let me
eat all the stuff. Yeah, of course. But 3 weeks do that, and I was like, holy shit, is this my new life? Because there's people who still like they have like this funny smell. I don't know if you've ever heard, like, there's people who have like long-term like side effects.
Oh no.
From getting COVID.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, I have a friend because she like smell. I don't know, like, everything stinks to her.
Now? Oh no, and
Everything.
she's fully recovered and everything. Dang, that's kind of rough.
Yeah, and there's people who still like taste stuff funny todavía. Like,
damn, so you got lucky.
yeah, but that was rough. I literally I cried. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But yeah.
Did you like you was taking medicine or it was just like day by day?
Yeah, I mean, for the fever, obviously I don't want my fever to like skyrocket. I kept taking like Tylenol, Motrin, whatever. I was taking a lot of like vitamin C, drinking a lot of tea and Gatorade.
Were you one of those people if we get vaccinated we're gonna turn into zombies and stuff? And
yes.
For real? No way.
Yes. I did not want to get vaccinated.
But
I don't trust it.
You don't trust it?
No. Unfortunately, I can't get vaccinated though. I had to for my job.
That's hilarious. So you was one of those?
Yeah.
Like,
I literally waited as long as I could.
did you get the booster too?
No. No. I thought the booster was only for people who have like really bad like health conditions.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. But then everybody was getting the booster, and then jobs were requiring it. But all that, no one's mentioning vax like that anymore. So we're moving along.
And it's crazy because I feel like now they don't. Before it was mandated, and now it's just like
yeah, it's like whatever.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's why I feel like all this shit is make believe. I don't even know what to believe
They
anymore.
definitely put, and then I remember there was a time. It was like during the holidays, like. Nobody was getting sick. You wasn't hearing anything. And then towards the holidays, everybody started getting sick again. And you see the lines were long to get tested. Like, what the like, that's fishy. They definitely put something in the air.
Everybody's getting together again.
That make no sense. Yeah. Like.
So you're not vaccinated?
Nah, I'm vaxxed. Yeah, but I wish I didn't get vaxxed.
Yeah, I was trying so hard.
Honestly, I don't even, like, wish that I didn't get vaxxed. Like I'm one of the lucky people that.
So let me ask you, did you get really sick when you got vaccinated?
Nah, just sore arm, and then like I was tired, but that's it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I know people who never got COVID, got the vaccine, and it hit them bad.
Oh, yeah. Like I don't know what could happen to me, God forbid, in the future. You know what I'm saying? But for now, like I'm good.
Zombies together because.
But that whole thing was interesting. Like, were you on social media like? Oh, the government is like what? No. Like, were you one of those people?
No. I mean, I was definitely listening to both sides, and I understand why some people were for it, some people were against it. I respect whoever was like, I need to get the vaccine, and was like enforcing it. But I have my own opinions. I don't think.
No, yeah, it's just it's interesting. Like, you should want to know what's in this vaccine.
That's true.
But it's like nobody questioned all the other vaccines that you get or not. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we were younger. What the fuck do we? It's not like we had a say in it.
But still, and then it's like there's still, I think, certain vaccines that we still get like from time to time, and then niggas just go, I got an appointment. Like they don't hesitate at all.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Those vaccines, like, I'm sure they took their time. It was like years of like figuring it out. The COVID vaccine, we didn't even know what COVID was.
That's true. I guess that's why people were skeptical.
And it was mutating so fast, and then out of nowhere, you guys have a vaccine that is just supposed to solve everything. That's a little fishy to me. I don't know.
That whole thing was fishy. Like, people just getting sick again during the holidays out of nowhere. Then everything is good right now.
And now, like now you don't have to wear your mask.
Yeah, you can take your mask off, sir.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I wouldn't be surprised. The way this is mutating, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's
like you deadass walked in like this, and niggas would tell you right away, "Oh, you put your mask on, put your mask." And now I could, and they won't tell me anything.
It doesn't make sense. And then the people who are vaccinated could still spread the virus.
I don't know.
And still can get the virus. So
there's a lot of unanswered questions. Do you think? Well, obviously, mental health played a role in the pandemic. Do you think right now it's still affecting people the same way right now? Like, as things are getting better? Like, are
things getting better?
I mean, I don't know, but the fact that
maybe not as far as the pandemic and the virus being such a thing, but for example, like the crime rate right now.
Oh no, it's Gotham City out here.
It's scary out here, y'all.
Like we really need a Batman here to take care of the. Like, I'm not even joking. The whole thing with throwing shit in the face.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, like
the guy on the train.
Yeah, I was talking to my girl, and I'm like part of me, people are probably gonna talk shit, but like part of me would rather, like, I don't know, get like shot or stabbed or something.
Shit on your face.
Imagine somebody walking you dead, like you die, like that's it, right? They stab you, God forbid, shoot you.
Okay,
you're right. But just imagine living with yourself after smacking you with shit, right? Stranger shit. Like, I'm on home, bro. That's fucked up.
And then he put on her jacket and everything. So
he mushed it. She tasted it. Yo. She smelled it. She sniffed it. Like, for real. Part of me is like, yo, like that's much worse. No, it's not funny, but it's
scary out here.
It's scary.
It's really scary. So I feel like definitely mental health is still like everybody's mental health is still being affected now. It's more with that, with the crime rates.
Did you experience any mental health like when you had COVID and maybe after now, like in a negative way?
So I personally live with anxiety, and depression, somewhat something that I've grown up with. The pandemic definitely took a toll on that. I feel
Took
like I
advantage of
was,
you.
yeah, I feel like I was way more anxious. Like the fact that we had to stay home, we couldn't go out, we couldn't do anything. Like I cannot. I
feel
felt like I
you.
was like in a jail, like in a psych ward, like just surrounded by four walls.
No, yeah, that's
I couldn't do it. I feel like it's bad.
okay. Would you say that it has gotten better?
People's mental health.
Yours or
No.
people's
Oh,
in
my
general?
mental
Yeah.
health? I think so. Definitely. I mean, it's still like, I'm a work in progress. Anybody who knows or has anxiety and depression, it's a wild ride. One day you wake up happy, next day you could wake up extremely depressed, sad. So it's, you take it day by day, but I feel like what's going on now definitely doesn't.
No, yeah, for sure. And it's always gonna be like a long ride. Like it's a never ending ride, I would say. I personally don't go through those things. Maybe not as much, or maybe I don't realize it or notice
Yeah.
it or how to tell. But no, yeah, I'm always here
Did that.
to help, whatever, to help anyone for real. Like
No, yeah, for real. I feel like people need that
Yeah.
that one person that they can go to. So you don't feel like the pandemic
no, the
affected your
pandemic, hell
mental
yeah,
health at all?
affected. Look, I used to sit on because I worked from home, so I used to sit on my bed. Interesting, right? Micamalounge, and I started getting back pain
That's where the idea came
from sitting on the bed or playing on the bed because I did a
lot
lot
on
of
the
playing. Yes, there was. Let's just say there was probably more playing than actually working from home. But yeah, I have a little bit of minor lower back pain because of that. Yeah, but I'm trying to exercise so that my back pain will go away. But yeah,
But
and
as far
then
as your mental,
as far as my mental, yeah. Well, if people don't know, I was going through a breakup.
during
But
the pandemic,
yeah, during the pandemic, I was
that
conflicted
happens a lot.
in a lot of ways. So yeah, I was going through it, but I kept it together and slowly, talking to people, talking to my friends, talking to my family, and then just accepting how I felt. Like like how can I try to control
How
or
you feel.
yeah how I feel like I just be yourself, right? As cliche or easy that as it sounds saying it, like just be yourself, let it out, and then it worked out perfectly so far.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but that's definitely important. I feel like people, especially if they feel like depressed or like anxious, they try to control it.
For sure, yeah. Like
And they don't even know what's going on. So it's like, I feel anxious, but it's like, you have to definitely get to learn what works for you. It took me a very long time. I got anxiety because, if you remember, my brother had a very traumatic accident back in 2016, I believe. And that's where my anxiety started. I had prior to that,
so
I had
look
no
at that. You see,
idea
something
what
could trigger
anxiety
me
was.
in the future. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Oh,
Yeah.
I really didn't know that.
I mean, normally, like, it comes from, well, unless it's, like, genetics. Or,
No, yeah, for
like,
sure.
stuff like that. But it definitely could be from, like, trauma.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's where I get anxiety from.
Okay.
And at first, I had no idea. I started with, like, tension headaches, and then I started having panic attacks. And at first, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just, like, overthinking stuff. I had no idea what it was. I didn't know what I was feeling. But then it got really bad.
Yeah, bad.
It like literally started taking over my life. Like I would be at work, like checking someone out at the cash register, and out of nowhere, I'm just like, oh my god! Like I would have to go to the bathroom, and I would like cry.
I think that's completely
And I would
fine.
come out and be like, okay,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
much better. Like what the hell was that? That's not normal,
I feel like imagine you feeling that way and you get upset at the customer. You start that's good. You go out to the back, you let it out, you cry, you figure out what's going on. I feel like that's good.
Yeah, I mean, but aside from that, like eventually I started doing things like meditating. I don't know if you do. Do you do like self-care stuff?
Some self-care stuff like
Besides playing?
besides well, you know what? People whatever.
That's some type of stuff, okay.
Players that
For
are
the
self-care,
guys.
yeah. Like women or people who are dislike video games don't see how that actually helps us, but
I mean, I
whatever.
can
But no exercise, no Zen stuff, no
No,
meditation, nah.
that's really good for you. I feel like people should
I feel like
definitely
it's
tune
good,
into that.
but like when you want to do so many things, like I say that I could always make money, right? I can't make time. So I try to do a million different, which I shouldn't be like that, but I try to do a million things. So it's like meditating is gonna take part of my time, even if it's just like 15 minutes. But you gotta
Yeah,
get
but
your right. I'm not just gonna be a perfect meditator and get it right the first time,
right.
right? It's gonna take
some
time.
Yeah, but I mean, do you want to overwork yourself though? Because by the time you get to that goal that you're trying to reach, you're gonna be burnt out.
No, but it's not overworking. Let's say instead of meditating, I'm gonna go play. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh my
because
God.
I want to play, right?
To each their own. Yes,
Exactly.
to each their own.
Right.
But meditating is actually really good for you.
No,
So give it a
I'm
try.
sure it is. I'll try.
Especially when you master it, like.
Maybe on the Patreon.com, you give me some lessons
you should
on
get
meditation.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nati teaches Jose some meditation lesson. Meditation
Yeah,
101.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I would teach you. I actually really enjoy meditating. Like, you can actually learn how to meditate to the point where you're like, where else?
Yeah. Maybe you'll take me, to the next level where I need to be for real.
No, for real. And then, honestly, you feel so much better. So, you should give it a try. Because it'll probably
But playing
like,
makes me feel better. For that.
Te va a volver loco.
I'll try something new. If you teach me, I'll do it.
Also, reading. You don't like to read?
Reading, I just can't.
Really?
It's just like I listen to people and be like, reading, it takes me here. And like
But it depends what you're reading.
like I never understand how, his breath when he touched my yellow hairy hand. Like I can't.
You
I'm
got
not.
a picture,
Yeah, but I can't do that.
No.
Just
Well, I don't read like I don't like fiction books or anything like that. But self-help books.
no self-help books. No.
Those are really important. Those are good. They have books that are like, they have exercises where you can like, for example, write like how you feel today or whatever your goal is, where you see yourself 5 years from now, whatever, like stuff like that. It's really good.
This is this podcast on my self-help care.
Is your
Yeah, you see?
Okay, good.
Yes.
We get to like vent a little. talk to
Exactly.
people. No, yeah. But I'm really into that like self-care stuff, especially because of my mental health. I feel like I've had no other choice, but it's definitely helped me, so.
I support you. We support you guys out there.
If anybody out there is like deals with anxiety, depression, like I am with you. I know exactly what that feels like. And if you guys are interested, I have my own YouTube channel. I will definitely put the information down below or somewhere in this video. But that's a video that I can make and I can talk to you guys more about that and like my experience, my trauma, and how I've learned to like master my anxiety. Because before it used to like take over me, but
yes,
we're
check up
now.
on your friends. Not at 10 p.m., but just check them out.
But yeah.
Make sure they're good. A nice hello comes a long way. For real, being kind comes a long way.
Yeah, a simple. I was thinking about you today. Because sometimes you can sit here, you can ask somebody like, "Hey, how you doing?" Especially if you and I haven't spoken in a long time, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm good." But deep down, that person is probably,
But then sometimes you have people who literally like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And they'll literally talk about something else. Yeah, like right when you're about to answer, they talk about something else. Like they didn't really care; they were just being polite.
Yeah, but no, definitely check up on your friends, especially if they have, some mental health.
All right, nothing. Where can they find you? Or I think you already told them they could find you.
Yeah, you guys can find me on YouTube. I have TikTok. I have Twitter. I'm gonna put everything down below.
Yes, support Nati, guys. Support Cama Lounge. Thank you guys for watching, and
Thank you guys.
we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.